All right, today we're going to be learning how to graph the systems of inequalities, which means two inequalities at the same time. We're going to start up here with number one, the purple inequality. And with the purple inequality, the y-intercept is at positive 2, so I'm going to make my point at positive 2. The slope says to go up 1 and to the right 3, so from that purple point I just made, I'm going to go up 1 and to the right 3. Now, this one has the or equal to symbol, so when I make my line down here, it needs to be a solid line and not a dotted line. So I'm going to try to make my line. Now, using the shortcut, do you see how it says y is greater than? I'm going to write myself a little note, and I'm going to do it in green, that says when I shade, it has to be above this purple line. So I'll put two little arrows there to help remind myself that I got to shade above the purple line. Now let's go to the red inequality. Now again, the y-intercept is positive 3. So I'm going to make a point at positive 3 in red. The slope says to go down 4 and then to the right 3, because that's a positive 3 and that always means to the right. Over here that was a positive 3, so we went right. So down 4 and to the right 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, now this one does not have the or equal to symbol, so this one is going to be a dotted line. All right, now we have just divided our graph into what I always say is 4 pizza slices, and I'm going to number them. This top slice right here, I'm going to call him slice 1, the left side 2, the right side 3, and this bottom slice, slice 4. So we've divided our graph into 4 pizza slices. One of these pizza slices is going to be the answer for both the purple and the red. So if I go up here and I look at the red again, I need to be, y is greater than, I need to be above the red. And again, I'm going to put myself little reminders. So I have to be above the red. So I'm looking for the pizza slice that is above the purple, which is slice 2 and slice 1. But if I look over here at the red, I have to be above the red, which is slice 3 and slice 1. So which one was above the purple and above the red? Well, that is pizza slice 1. So pizza slice 1 is my answer. Now, what you'll see sometimes, especially on Mathia, they will say, all right, we need above purple, so we're going to shade, let me fix that, we're going to shade above purple, and they'll do this. And then they'll say we need to shade above red, and they'll shade above red, and then they'll ask you, well, what area is shaded both times, and that's still slice 1 right here. But Mathia will do 2 colors, and they'll say, well, which area is shaded twice, and that's your solution. So either way is fine with me. I like thinking of it as pizza slices, but you could shade both times and then say, well, which pizza slice is shaded twice, and that's your answer. So on this one, the area that is shaded twice is area 1 right here at the top. All right, number 2, let's start with the purple one. The y-intercept is positive 1. The slope says to go down 1, and that's a positive 2, so to the right 2, so down 1 and to the right 2. This one is going to be a dotted line because there is no or equal to symbol. So a dotted line. And since this one says y is less than, using our shortcut, we need to shade below the purple line. So I'm going to put a couple little green arrows here to remind me that I have to shade below the purple line. All right, now let's go to the red one. The y-intercept is negative 1. So I'm going to put a point on the y-axis at negative 1. The slope says to go down 3 and to the right 2. So from that red point, I go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the right 2. This one has an or equal to symbol, so I'm going to make a solid line. All right, and since it says y is greater than, I'm going to put a couple of little green reminders that I need to be above the red line. Okay. Now, again, I always like to say there's pizza slices. I have a pizza slice on top right here. on the left, which is pizza slice 2, on the right, pizza slice 3, and on the bottom left, pizza slice 4. So I'm trying to figure out which one of these pizza slices is above the red and below the purple, which is pizza slice, let me fix that, pizza slice 3. That is below the purple and it's above the red. Now again, on Mathia, what they'll do is they'll do it one at a time. They'll say below the purple, and they'll say that's pizza slice 4 and pizza slice 3. And then they'll say, well, what's above the red? Well, that's pizza slice 1 and pizza slice 3. And they'll say, well, which one's shaded twice? And you have to say, well, pizza slice 3 is shaded twice. So pizza slice 3 is my answer. So again, it doesn't matter if you shade once or if you shade twice and didn't find out where it's shaded. As long as you understand the correct answer, that's all that matters to me. All right, now on Mathia, you're going to be seeing problems where they give them to you in standard form like these two in front of you right now, the purple and the red. If you choose the drop-down box on Mathia to choose 2 points to graph this problem is going to become very hard, but I do need to show you one of these. I do not recommend you choosing the 2 points. I'm going to show you how to do these two problems by doing it as y-intercept, but I am going to show you how to do it as 2 points. So we need to find 2 points for the first one, the purple. The first point I always choose is the x-intercept. The second one I always pick is the y-intercept because those are very easy points to pick. Now when you choose the x-intercept, you know the other number has to be 0. And when you pick the y-intercept, you know the other number has to be 0. So when I have 2x plus 4y, and I'm going to picture this as being equal to for right now, I know that the y value has to be 0. So what it really is 2x, hold on, let me fix that, plus 4 times 0 equals 12. 4 times 0 is really 0, and 2x plus 0 is really just 2x. Quick upside down t, and x equals 6. So my x-intercept is 6, 0. Now let's go find the second point, and again, 2x plus 4y. I'm going to pretend it says equals 12 for right now. I know the x value is 0. So 2 times 0 plus 4y equals 12. 2 times 0 is really 0. And 0 plus 4y is just 4y. Quick upside down t and divide by 4. And y equals 3. So I know the y-intercept is 3. Now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to plot those 2 points. 6, 0 and 0, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 and 0, 3. Now when I look up here, it does not have an or equal to, so this is going to be a dotted line. Now I need to figure out, do I shade above or do I shade below? So I'm going to pick a point and test it. I'm going to pick 0, 0 right there. So let's go with 0, 0, and let's test it. 2x plus 4y is greater than 12. 2 times 0 plus 4 times 0 is greater than 12. And 0 is greater than 12. 0 is not greater than 12. So when I look over here, if that green dot is not my solution, which is below the line, then my solutions have to be above the line. So I'm going to write myself little reminders that says wherever I shade, better be above that purple line. So now we got to do all of that again for the other point, which is in red up here, or the other inequality. So again, I always like to choose the x-intercept and the y-intercept because using zeros is really easy to work with. So 3x plus y is less than 6. And I know the y value is 0. So 3x plus 0 is less than 6. 3x plus 0 is really just 3x. Quick upside down t, and x is less than 2. Or you could say equal to 2. So 2, 0 is my x-intercept. Now let's do the y-intercept. 3x plus y is less than 6. I know the x value is 0. So 3 times 0 plus y is less than 6. 3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus y is just y. is less than 6. So I know my y-intercept is 0, 6. So I'm going to go plot those 2 points, 2, 0, and 0, 6. If I could get this thing to do it. All right, 2, 0, 0, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this one is going to be a dotted line also. And we need to test a point. And again, I'm going to test the point 0, 0 right there, which is below the red line. So I have 3x plus y is less than 6. 3 times 0 plus 0 is less than 6. 3 times 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 0, which is 0. And I'm looking at this statement right here. Is this true? Is 0 less than 6? And it is true. So if the point below the red line is true, then that means all the points below the red line is true. So I need to shade below the red line. So I'm looking at the pizza slices, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm looking for which pizza slice is above the purple and below the red, which is pizza slice 2 right here. That is above the purple and below the red. Now, if you see all of this work, that is a lot of work. If you choose the 2 points method on Mathia, that's what you're trying to do. I'm going to show you how to work this exact same problem, only without using the 2 points process. All right, now the exact same problem, only we're not going to use the 2 point method. We're going to use the slope-intercept method. To do the slope-intercept method, all we have to do is do the upside down t's and get the y by itself. So from here, I need to get the y by itself, which means I have to get rid of the 2x first, and then I got to get rid of the 4. To get rid of the 2x, the opposite of a positive 2x is a negative 2x. So I have 4y is greater than, and I'm going to put my negative 2x first and that positive 12 second. My next step to get rid of the 4 is to divide by 4. So I get y is greater than, and that reduces to negative 1/2 x plus 3. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing over here for the red. To get the y by itself, I need to get rid of that 3x first, and the opposite of a positive 3x is a negative 3x. So I get y is less than, and I'm going to put the negative 3x first and that positive 6 second. So now that I've gotten the y's by themselves, it's like the first 2 problems on this video. I'm just going to come down here. The purple one, the y-intercept is positive 3. 1, 2, 3. The slope says go down 1 and over 2. This is going to be a dotted line. And I need to write myself a reminder that says I need to shade above this because it says y is greater. The red one, y-intercept is positive 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The slope, if I make it into a fraction, is to go down 3 and to the right 1. So down 3 and to the right 1. This is also a dotted line. And I'm going to write myself a little reminder that says y is less than, so I need to shade below the red line. So I'm looking for the area that is above the purple and below the red, which is this little pizza slice right here. Now again, if you compare these 2 methods, you have the 2 point method, which requires a lot of work, and you have to test the 2 points. Or you have the slope-intercept method, which is a lot less work, but you can use the shortcut. I hope you guys are seeing this and you will choose the slope-intercept method, but you do need to be aware of the 2 points method.